everyone, welcome to my channel. I played this 2 weeks ago, but it was a disgrace. It was a disgrace last week. Not It was 2 weeks ago. My son ended up throwing up, and it was just a very messy stream. So, I was like, "How about I start over?" So, let's start
Go ahead
over.
and poke around. If you want to know the particulars. For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
Okay. Wow. So now that that's all figured out, how is everyone tonight? Turn on my mouse. How is everybody doing? How is your sleepy Sunday going? Yeah. Last week was just awful, so. Cutscene. Those were some thick-soled boots. You've eaten too much cheese, but it was deliciously regret. And I was like, that sounds awesome. I love cheese. Is there like a certain kind of cheese that you were eating? Or were you just like snacking on like deli cheese? Okay. Port wine cheese dip from Aldi. That sounds incredible.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
Gordo's
What?
cheese dip.
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? That's what you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I
It
talk
does
to
sound
someone
good.
else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right. I got it. Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the second floor.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, sorry, answer the phone.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is
watched
a
the
little
Kirsten
bad
reel.
here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll
sorry,
hurry
no
home as soon
pregnancy?
as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored?
I shouldn't be
Nancy
continuous
Drew,
trips so long, I'm
international
sorry.
sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was
Oh.
not great.
Between American Girl stories and the 80s versions of Little Princess and Secret Garden. That's exactly how I played as a kid and exactly where I came from. Yes! I'm saying, oh my goodness. So that reel like popped off, okay? Like it really I got a lot of views. I got a lot of comments and really started a conversation, which was so much fun. So on TikTok and Instagram. So, a lot of people were commenting and they were like, well, we're not from America, so we didn't have those. However, we think you're onto something because it was like, you know, books or media like that. That was why we played like that as kids. A lot of people commented and said that it was Little House on the Prairie for them, which is totally valid. Those were incredible. And I should reread those as well. And yeah, a lot of other things. The Dear America, I think they were, or I forget what those ones were called, but a lot of like traumatizing things. And that's why little girls were starving on prairies instead of playing house. Little Women, yes, that was a good one. Anne of Green Gables I saw was mentioned several times. Somebody mentioned The Hunger Games. I was older when that one came out, so that one wasn't it for me. But like you said, Little Princess and Secret Garden. Secret Garden in particular for me. So much trauma. I know. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna read Felicity next. And I don't think there's quite as much trauma in that one, but I do remember that she straight up steals a horse, so I'm very excited. Didn't get into Little House as much as a kid, maybe through the books, but not much. You loved watching Dr. Quinn! Oh my gosh, I remember Dr. Quinn. I remember, oh my goodness, so I used to date this guy whose mom really liked Dr. Quinn. And one day I was with the boyfriend and we were at their house and she was watching like the wedding episode and she turned it off before the end. She was like, the rest is just kissing, and like turned it off, and I was like, oh. She didn't want to watch that. I love Felicity too. Between Disney and American Girl and all the other trauma books, movies, it's no wonder none of us had parents in our fantasy games. Yes. What is it with Disney and getting rid of people's parents?
You must be Nancy, yes?
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh.
Did you have them all in like VHS
There
or
is
DVD?
certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also a huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I love Carl.
I am the Burgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
Okay. I feel like I was going to say something. Oh, my favorite comment that I got was on TikTok. Somebody commented on the TikTok and they said, "The children yearn for the prairie." I was like, yes, that's literally it. Wow. I wish I could sleep as sound as your 2-year-old.
I like your lederhosen.
Yes, get it out of your system now, Fraulein.
What do you mean?
It is peak unhinged.
No one likes
I
lederhosen. Look
love
at
Hidden
these.
Uprising.
All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack wearing, loud talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Who's Lucas?
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could someone who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
What has happened with the monsters so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs after a rainstorm. She drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door and she hasn't come out since that night. Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection-molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional place-holding avatars.
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
This gives me Cones of Dunshire vibes, if you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about?
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
Sure, I'd love to.
Great! It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
Danny, the question was, it wasn't really a question. I was just saying that, this conversation gives me Cones of Dunshire vibes, which is a reference to, Parks and Recreation. At one point, Ben, was not working for a little while and created an elaborate tabletop game called the Cones of Dunshire. And it was insane. And this whole conversation just kind of gave me a flashback to that. What a great show. I love that show. America knows. Oh my gosh. You should watch more Parks and Rec. That show's so dang funny. Ooh, that's a good one. And he waltzes into that one company and they don't believe he made it, and then he absolutely destroys them. Yes! Oh, it's such a good show. That's a great choice for a comfort show. You have to finish a Full House. I'm so glad. Okay, let me just like thank you so much for taking my recommendation seriously, because like I love me some Full House. It's a little hard to watch now, though. And it's not hard to watch, but like when I watch Full House now, because I watched it as a kid and I was like Stephanie's age, you know, at the beginning, I watch it now and I'm just like, I am older than Uncle Jesse. As a matter of fact, I'm the same age as Danny in the first season. Ah, I cannot believe that. So yeah, that's super fun. Oh, I loved Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was so fun. And so just like heartwarming and touching, and then also absolutely absurd. I love Eric. And I love Mr. Feeney. Actually, one of my beta fish, I named him Mr. Feeney. It was my first beta fish, if I recall. Home Improvement was so good. I love Home Improvement. Oh my gosh. So, I have a Home Improvement story. Okay. So, I loved Home Improvement. I loved it so much. I loved Tim Allen as whatever his name was. Tim Taylor. I had been like watching with my dad because my dad really loves that show. And I remember my friend and I were talking. We were like sitting on the roof and just like having a heart-to-heart. And she was like, so like, you know, we were both single. She's like, so what kind of guy are you looking for, you know? I was like, oh, I mean like a Tim Taylor. That would be funny, you know? And then I met my husband, who obviously wasn't my husband at the time. But he was in college at the time. We were so young. Oh my goodness. He was in college at the time for tech ed, to be a tech ed teacher. And I was like, so like, what are you studying? You know? And he's like, well, have you ever seen Home Improvement? I'm basically Tim Taylor. And I was like, say that again. So that was really funny. I do kind of think that Tim Taylor in the show, like, borders or sometimes tiptoes over the border of toxic masculinity. And I'm not super into that. But I do love him, and I love that show. But I just thought that was super funny. So, yeah, that's my story. What am I supposed to... Oh, I need to roll. The Feeny call. I can always hear the Feeny call. My sister and I are always quoting... Oops, I chose the wrong color, I think. Yeah, I chose the wrong color. Jonathan Taylor Thomas was definitely a 90s heartthrob, for sure. My sister and I are always quoting Boy Meets World. We have one episode in particular of Boy Meets World that we just absolutely loved, and we're always quoting. It was, I forget what season it's in, but it's Last Tango in Philly, where the guys all dance in that club for the girls. I love that episode. So me and my sister are always going like, Sergio could do it, Nunzio could do it. Or we quote Nunzio and he says something like, you know, of this I am sure. And we'll say that. Such a great episode, such a great show. I don't remember if they were in college or not. I think it was before college. No, it had to have been when they were in college because Jack was in it. And Jack only arrived when they went to college, or when Eric went to college. I think Eric was in college in this one. Yeah. There's a really easy way to figure this out. Boy Meets World. Last Tango in Philly. Season 5, episode 10. There you go. As you can see, I'm still a little sick. Speaking of them, Danielle Fishel was just on Dancing with the Stars, and I voted for her every week. I also voted for Robert Irwin every week because I really wanted him to win, and then he did win, and I cried because he was so deserving. Jack was when Eric was in college, but they were still in high school because Jack was in the Halloween episode, which is a classic. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, the Halloween episode. And then there was Sean. Why can I remember the titles of all of these episodes of Boy Meets World, but like nothing else? And then there was Sean is such an elite episode. If you listen to the Pod Meets World, the podcast that writer Danielle and oh my gosh, what is Eric's real name? Oh no, I love him. Why can't I remember his name? Anyway, they all did the Boy Meets World like rewatch podcast together, and then when there was Sean was their favorite episode. They were always talking about it. It was really good. Will! Thank you! Will Friedel! Thank you! Oh my gosh. I can remember the episode titles, but I can't remember Will's name. My apologies. Oh, guys, me and my son made butter cookies. Look how delicious.
All right, I win!
Nice round. What did
How
you
does
think?
it feel to be destroyed in the game you created?
I loved it.
I knew it. I said to myself, Carl, this is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Thanks.
Thanks, ma'am. Thank you. They're pretty good. So actually, fun fact, this butter cookie recipe is the same one that I used for the Nancy Drew cookie contest. That it wasn't the one that I won with. It was the one I did the stained glass, the Danger on Deception Island stained glass window with the orca. That was this butter cookie recipe, and those cookies were so good. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, I want these again. So me and my son made them together because my son is finally wanting to help
Thanks. See you
with
later.
cooking
See you
now.
later, Nancy.
So it was really fun. So that was, yeah, and it's delicious.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess. I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry. I will. It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
They're still not asleep. Oh my gosh. Bonaparte. Wolf. Oof, I'm close. Little One Cave, hello! How are you, friend? Ooh, I'm close. Nope, too heavy. I'm so freaking close. Whoa. You're in Tennessee. Did you drive or fly? That's a weird question. Oh, I'm so glad you can relax a little bit. Oh my gosh. How was the wedding? I love weddings. In case you didn't know. Yeah, that probably would have been kind of absurd for you to have tried to drive from your location in particular to Tennessee. It would take me all day to drive to Tennessee.
Got it.
Yes.
Wait, what's that?
Carl, name.
Have to translate that.
Let's take it with you. I would ask you details about the dress, but I know better.
What an interesting painting.
Not everybody loves dresses the way I do.
What did you do to Ned?
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really upset?
A cake
I've
with an
never seen
armadillo.
him this upset before.
That is unique.
Joe's
I haven't
working
seen that either,
overtime to cheer
but
him
that's
up.
cool.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Okay,
Thanks, see you
bye.
later.
Bye, Nancy.
It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
This is a cool puzzle. Apparently the wedding dress has pockets. That's yes! Oh my god. Okay, so my favorite thing about when I'm selling a wedding dress is like when a girl already loves the dress and then I get to tell her it's got pockets. And then they immediately go, and then they shove their hands into the pockets, and then everybody who's with them kind of like squeals in delight, and it's like, it's literally the best thing.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
That's not it. Polka prowess. I had a excuse me. I still have a little illness. Ah, here it is.
This might come in handy.
It sure will, Nancy Drew. A new dress gets an instant boost of appreciation once pockets are involved. So true.
I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Ooh. We should call Marcus. I love Marcus. Let's call Marcus. Should I fix my relationship or should I call Marcus? I'm obviously going to call Marcus.
Hi, you've reached Marcus. I'm out. My assistant can be reached at any hour of the day or night.
Oh, that's it.
Hi, you get in touch with Ned yet?
Not yet.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
That's good. Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess.
And that's why they would never
so
work.
what's going on in Germany?
I'm in a
Fancy
pretty
shippers.
spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do. This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems, and the airline lost my luggage.
Oh, that's awful. That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
How many times has
I don't
Nancy
know.
lost her luggage?
Maybe. Give it a shot.
I'm sure you'll solve the case.
That helps, I guess.
Your luggage is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti, enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
It's called Ned.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
Leave a message, Nancy Drew. Rude. Right, this might excite everybody here. One of my final projects was a little 5-minute game prototype. Ooh, made an escape room with the same navigation style as Nancy Drew. Oh my gosh! Little One Cave, you've gotta share that. That sounds awesome. Money, money, money. This place is gorgeous. Things that I'm supposed to read that I don't want to read.
There must be a specific order to play these in.
I can't play too many things. I can play Row, Row, Row Your Boat, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and the Linus and Lucy theme from Peanuts. Row, row, row. Wait. Oh, wrong one. Where were you about? There you go. What else do I say I can do? Twinkle, twinkle, little star? Oh. Nope. Ah, that's the one. Okay. Okay, there it is. So it goes. I'm talented, right? Linus and Lucy. Ready? Okay, that's all I got.
Hello.
I'm having this little boy over
Hi,
here just
so
being
are
like,
you the one who tried
"What
to
are you
keep me
doing,
out of the
lady?"
castle?
Probably. I've been known to do
Is
things
this
like
game
that.
the start of the
I'm
Ned Nancy
Lucas.
drama?
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy
Yes,
Drew.
I think it
Do
is.
you want to play Monster?
I don't remember there having any drama in the last game. In fact, I don't even remember calling Ned in the last game. One thing you want to figure out is how to make the cursor change depending on what it hovers over. Ooh, that's cool. That's not Funny Hunter because that's the same tune.
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end.
I love this
This time,
game.
I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board. Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round. Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters. Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
It is a fun game.
When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
Oh man, how'd you guess?
Then the round is over and we switch roles. You'll be the farmer and I'll be the monster.
Got
The
it.
second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play!
Oh, that wasn't already the game? Okay. Does anybody have like a really good strategy? Oh, I forgot to move the monster. He was like, that was sus. Can't catch me. Oh my god. My guy, you are losing cows left and right. You still didn't get it. I'm at the point where, like, it's only going to be one option. Alright, so here's my strategy. I make it as hard for him to have, like, options as possible. by taking out the entirety of the center. Ricky, move.
Nice game. Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes? It's a card for that game that Carl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about the
He's
monster that's
freezing
been
down here anyway.
terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
Cozy.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
That's so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
You're what?
Isn't that what everyone says on all of those TV shows? My lawyer. I need a lawyer. I ain't talking without my lawyer.
That's TV, not real life. You're not answering my question.
And I ain't gonna do it, see? Not till you get me a real Class A briefcase jockey. That sounded good, right?
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
Okay, go ahead.
He couldn't catch a thing if he was a different thing. I really didn't expect you to say yes.
He's so cute.
Have you always lived here?
Yep, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says us a lot.
What does he mean when he says that?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Thanks, see you later.
See ya!
I just hear Lily because it's the same voice actor. Hello.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No, I am the one to apologize. Carl, the
Hey, I'm
Burgermeister, is
almost
supposed to
to
tell me a
that
little bit
hairstyle.
about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have a strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must
Sure.
be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The
You like
castle's
Anya?
worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you
This
the
needs to
easily
work.
frightened type?
Wait, what?
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
What makes everyone think the monster is coming here now?
As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night, you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
I am not sure.
What's a Castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Carl, who you may have met earlier, is the Burgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
I like Marcus.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
Oh, I loved Burgermeister.
He's
Michael
my
Sturberger.
nephew. His father's the head of security here.
I think of
so
him every time I
Lucas
play this
has
game, in
pretty
fact.
much got the run of
I
the
haven't
place.
watched that since I was a child,
Although,
though, because
that goes to his head now and again. Don't
I
let
am
him pester you
terrified
too much now.
of
And let me know if he's
stop motion
bothering you.
animation these days.
Will do.
He's
Ever
got
since I was
too
18.
much energy for sure.
I
And he's a
mistakenly
little
watched
too smart for
Nightmare
his
Before
own
Christmas
good.
and scarred myself
But
for
a
life.
good kid still.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible out there. I can just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone or a lake or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
What do the people who live here think about the monster?
People have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace rocks the castle halls, and he will stop at nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Well, then what happens?
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh! Unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking
the
I
cat cam as
condone
well.
it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't
Gone
have
too
a
low
lot
now.
of
I need to
friends
have,
at
like, an
school,
actual
from what
cat
I can
cam.
tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Carl's doing.
What do you mean?
The
He said,
way
"Well,
he
Maggie loves you."
blunders through life, it's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
I'd like to
Oh,
buy some
that's so sweet,
souvenirs, but
Maggie.
I'm low on money. Any idea how I could make more?
People are always dropping
I got him
coins
a toy
around
for
the
Christmas.
castle. Oh, and Carl has been offering to pay for people's help on that silly game of his.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. I want to buy one of the pig pens right here. Okay, bye. Oh, I want to buy that. Das Monster. Salem. There we go. I can't see if you're standing on the laptop. Oh, good. I'm glad they're finally asleep. He growls sufficiently. Sternly. Quite well. Matter of factly. Angrily. Wrathfully. Fretfully. Is there a puzzle with this? Actually. Casually. Oh my goodness, your children are wild. That is crazy. What would everybody buy from this shop?
Huh? I wonder what this says. Maybe the pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
Wow, your 2-year-old is a good sleeper. Why do you never bring Nancy? Oh, no. Why do you never bring money with you? Yeah, seriously. She should. I too would buy the cake. Fact. Oh, guys, my son has been asking to try the magic claw machine in the restaurant in Walmart. So today we were grocery shopping and we were like, all right. And we wasted $3 and got nothing. Oh, hi. I would buy that right there. I made one. Hang on. Not a puzzle, but come on out. Yay. There we go. Sticker. I made this. It's a box. It holds my treasures, my Nancy Drew treasures. Like my stickers. Like here's the sticker that the twins make with like your favorite games. All of my Nancy Drew postcards. Here's last year's sticker advent from Potato Parts. Just lots of like Nancy Drew stickers. Pins that I haven't put on display yet. Some of my own pins. Lots of stickers. Wow, that's a heck ton of stickers. Every Nancy Drew sticker that I could ever find. What's this? Oh, and this is the stuff from the stream crawl.
Nancy, it's Marcus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
Oh, my husband's home. Ugh, this lady. My least
Nancy
favorite
Drew, is
character.
it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I'm Renate, officially. And you are Nancy, officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You're here for the monster, yes?
Yes.
This is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate.
What would
and
Renata do to
tragedy.
me?
And when a young girl suddenly finds
I
herself
just
called
do
to a
not
monster's
like
lair,
her.
it is always the
Her-
first breath of a tragedy.
I don't know. I
You should
think
know.
she just drones on
Leave
and on
while
and
you
on,
still
and I'm
can,
just
Nancy.
Like,
I'm not going to do that.
nah.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
How well do you know Carl?
Him?
You love her?
I know him as well as anyone can, I
I'm
guess.
sorry, I'm a Renata
What do you
hater
mean?
in a chat
Where
full
he locks
of
himself
Renata
up in the
lovers.
castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
I think he has a secret.
Me either.
Hi.
What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not
68
great.
Right.
Leave it 68 tonight. Yeah.
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as
What do
if
you
it
do?
was true.
You said I know.
What do you mean?
What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired, sometimes the words do
Oh,
not
at school?
behave as they should.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
You're right.
You know the expression truth is stranger than fiction?
Yes.
It is true, especially here.
Where are your favorite
Yeah.
places to visit?
Yeah.
The places with the
Do you
best
want to
food.
join me?
The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but
Fine.
they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes, these chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
That's fair.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day, when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy,
Thanks
then
for
I was
being
brought
here
here
for a
by
while.
coincidence. If
Enjoy
our
your
time is a
night.
tragedy,
I'm glad your kids are
then it must
finally
be
asleep.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
you'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am, is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Are you threatening me?
Threatening you? No. No, I'm not threatening you, Nancy.
What do you think of Anya?
You ask me? She should be in charge of this castle. She's smart, she's strong, she actually understands the history of
Women
the
should be in
castle.
charge of everything.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There is a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
Would you like some food?
That is just what I wanted. Thank you.
Right to sleep.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata up.
Oops. Good news, you can outrun Renata. The bad news, it'll just look really embarrassing when it's happening. The chicken scented markers are awesome. What are you talking about? Oops. My bad. The news. In Germany, it is considered a compliment to snoop through someone's bags. Correction. Earlier today, this publication read an article that made some incorrect statements about Germany. We offer all our apologies. Oops. You've been caught by Renata. The worst news. Now people all across Europe will hear of the tale of the snooping detective. Spoiler alert, you're the villain of the story. Ah. Oh. Okay, don't move the chips. Renata doesn't stay angry for long. After a few seconds, she transitions to furious. Okay. You trying to get through the night without waking your kiddos? Yeah. It does indeed feel familiar. And like with Liam being sick, why did that wake her up? With Liam being sick, he's been like extra ready to leave his bedroom at like the drop of a hat. So when Ellie wakes up and I go to like feed her, I try to be so super silent because if he hears I'm up, he's gonna get up. No matter if it's 2 a.m. or 8 a.m. It is a load-bearing chip bag. chicken scented marker. What? I did really good that time, though. Hotchkiss would love the marker. Oops, crap. I thought I was dead. That wasn't that hard. Come on. You are so unhinged, Maggie. I don't know how you watch multiple streams at once. Oh, crap. What if I don't do this right now? What if I do this next week?
Nancy, it's Marcus. Call me back on the landline.
If I could figure out how to get from my room, I will.
Have to translate that.
Buddy, come on now. After we call Marcus, I'm gonna end for the night.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far,
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to the town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking is self-aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
What can you tell
I
me
love
about
that.
Anya?
Anya's Anya, always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure
own a
my shoes
castle?
are tied before I break up.
Wait,
Oh,
what
wait,
happened?
You're quoting him.
Oh, I'm just being
You're
dramatic.
not paying attention.
It was
I should
rough.
go to bed.
We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have
I was like, I
happened.
thought you lived in an
Look,
apartment.
Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
What do you think of Carl?
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than that it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
Have you tried Carl's
Dinosaurs
game?
yearbook.
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them with Carl.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Why does this always catch me off guard? We're not a hat club? There we go. All right. Hi, folks. This has been fun. All right, so I'm going to bed because I'm tired, obviously. So I'll see you guys next time. I usually stream on Fridays. I need to start streaming more again. Not that I don't enjoy it. It's just, you know, things have been crazy. Thank you for being here. I enjoy our Sleuthy Sundays. It's my favorite. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. Alrighty. What does the calendar look like? Yeah, so I might stream on different nights next week. This week. I might stream on different nights this week because I'm going to be away next weekend. So I probably won't stream next weekend. And then it's Christmas, and then I'll be back to my normal schedule. Yes. Have a good nap. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. Oh my goodness. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone. I will see you in the next one, and goodbye.